Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. Now, these are the important things to note about why I have dropped back to co-op versus AI. I went all the way up to ranked, I had massive win streaks, massive lose streaks. Why did I drop back to co-op versus AI? Well, it's quite simple. Every once in a while, when your streak begins to go bad and you start to lose, it's better to drop down. Now, you can drop down to PvP and then go back to ranked once you have enough kills, but you're going to be matched with the same players within the same ranking class as you, and it's going to make a big difference when it comes to PvP. The games will feel easier, the games will feel more difficult. You're not going to be paired up the same way that you were previously. And what you really need to do is increase that little bit of base power that you have. Now, let me just repeat this. Okay. Now, when you reach that perfect spot where you can actually play efficiently in the role you have, is the main point for most players. So, example, I like playing as a jungler. Now, my primary role as jungler is Master Yi. If I can't get Master Yi, who can I take for the jungle? There's V, there's Gragas. Now, Gragas was nerfed and he became a lot weaker than he was, so I stopped playing with him so often. However, right now, Master Yi seems to have been affected by one of the nerfs where I'm not exactly sure if it's correct because his Alpha Strike keeps getting stunned. And when I try to use Alpha Strike, I keep getting caught by stuns, which is something which I know that he never used to do very often in the past. So if you launch the Alpha Strike, you'll get away with it, and then you will have to fight off to make sure they don't stun you while their health is low. Another thing is his strike speed. His strike speed has reduced a lot. I've noticed that in the past I could take down a tank with him, but at the moment the tanks are a little bit more durable against Master Yi in particular. This has made a massive difference to me, and when I say massive, I mean I'm not capable of knocking out Darius. I'm not capable of knocking out Dr. Mandu. I can't take out a lot of those other champions as well who normally use the Baron lane. And the one thing I always liked about Master Yi was against those champions, he used to literally fly through their health. Now he's actually struggling against them. But it's not a constant struggle, it's after the Alpha Strike he starts to slow down, which is something I've never seen before. I'm not sure exactly why it's happening. I've also noticed that I'm losing more health than I used to in the past. So maybe there's a health reduction affecting him. Maybe there's a slow on his attack. Now I use all of these base factors to actually work out where I have gone wrong. And normally I have a position where I can actually fight on the field and not be a total burden to the team. Okay, let's see what they're doing. I did exactly what I should have done. I jumped in, I gave them a little bit of an edge. Now, I don't understand why Dr. Mandu is sitting in the base. He's not protecting his turret, he's not making pushes up a lane. Very unusual behavior. I can't really beat her, but why not? Now understand, I'm not doing against basic AI, I've done intermediate AI. So I have a little bit more power than I'd normally have in this game. Okay, there we go. Easy kill, quick and easy up. I haven't even taken vampirism, so I'm still a little bit. Seriously, why would you? I wasn't going up that lane, it's way too difficult. He's up against the turret. That's like asking to take on the impossible. Now, obviously, I know exactly where I'm aiming. I'm aiming to kill this particular character, grab the two buffs that I normally grab, and kill the dragon. Now, you can see what's on that lane, and the big reason why they took so much of damage was they pushed into the enemy. Now, all you've got to do to effectively catch them and hurt them is play the gank. Now, there's two ways to do that gank. One, I can jump in and catch them between turrets because they have a habit of falling back between turrets, but that also risks me dying in the process. As you can see, characters have moved around from the enemy team. This is how things naturally progress in most games. And yeah, there we go. I saw Fate of Fool somewhere close by. Twisted Fates, sorry. The whole idea there wasn't steal their kill. That was just to assist with the central. Now, the reason why I'm helping with the quick push on this lane is quite simple. In a real game, I never do that because they obviously know exactly where I'm heading to. As you saw, I couldn't really damage her efficiently 1v1. I really took a lot of damage from her very quickly. But obviously, that's before level 10. Normally, before level 10, I'm not the most powerful. Now, all I've got to do is push down with him. Come on, come on. One more hit to the turret. I am fortunate to have gotten out of that one. Let me get back to base. Heal up. I thought I had that turret, to be honest. Now, a solid gank can always help you get up in position. Why don't I have the buff from the enemy? Looks like it may have wore off. Okay, so there we go. I really needed to get out of there quickly. And that's dead. I don't know if this buff actually stacks, but I know that it improves every time you get it. So I'm hoping to. Now, EI is exactly what I'm after. Uh, couldn't help that one. I was stuck inside the turret. I tried to push a little bit too hard on it. If I took it down, then I would have taken both of them down. But, you know, I made too much of a push at too late of an hour. Nah, you're not gonna win against the support plus an assault. No, it's not a support plus. It's double support. They're gonna counter each other's damage. Not a good idea to take them on like that. Now I should be jumping back in the jungle and taking buffs again. That's as simple as it gets. You push in with the right attack sequence and you can win just about everything. Now it's everything that I need to remember for the games: where to be, when to position myself, when to make pushes more frequently, less frequently. Now I already knew she was there. With him holding her, that means I can do this. Oh yes, here we go. 2 in, hit the inhibitor twice. Nothing I can do further on that one. They're all coming here, so I need to push up. I need my buff in order to do enough damage. Plus I could grab that purchase I've been holding. No, too late. I'm gonna fulfill my role, take out this dragon. Let's see if I can hit him down quickly. Now I am really pushing hard and I'm trying to break the turrets. That's because when you are forcing your enemy into the permanent defense, because they know you have the super allied units. Now the super allied units will definitely touch that back if you do not stop them. So when you do this, you actually reduce the number of enemies you face in the front. You also increase your turret damage for the game. Like if you're looking at this game that I'm playing right now, I don't really have to worry about too much because even with the enemy where they are, I know for a fact that the maximum I have to counter is two champions right now. Okay, now I know there's only one champion inside there. There we go. Right here as I was entering in. Everybody jumped to the back, quick and easy, too much of a defensive required to keep the main base, the heart, what do they call it? Inhibitor turn? No, not the inhibitor. Well, anyway, it's just that the base was under attack, and it's always a good thing to keep them under that type of pressure. Looking at it, 811, 7510. Perfect role for this particular champion with the right amount of assists into it. Now, obviously, I didn't get any big kills. I didn't take any big kill streaks, but that's what I should have been doing in this game. I'm obviously lacking a little bit in that sense of power. I made it to a full 15, unlike everybody else, because I played my role efficiently. So, yes, that is exactly what you need to do. You need to be where you need to be throughout the game. I hope that you all have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next training video. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.